The visit of the Queen to Ireland was hailed by President Mary McAleese as an extraordinary moment in Irish history.
This picture is my favourite from the events of 2011. This is the Garden of Remembrance. She's looking at a monument designed to respect, admire, and indeed encourage the legacy of those who held in their heart the dream of Irish nationhood. We had just laid the wreaths, and when she stepped back, she just suddenly just nodded her head in respect. And it was that gesture, I think, that caused really gasps all over Ireland, the realisation this is not just any visit. There's something profound going on here.
Croke Park, the beating heart of the GAA, and the scene in 1920 of a massacre when Crown forces opened fire at a challenge match and 14 people lost their lives.
I would never have asked the GAA to invite her if I had not known first that she would go, knowing all of that history. It was her choice to go out onto the hallowed sward. I mean, nobody was pushing that. And it was Christy Cooney who said to her, the president of the GAA, he said, "You know, ma'am, you're standing on the place where in 1920 the British troops, opened fire." I still remember her looking at the two of us, looking up and looking back, and the sadness that was in her face. And she just said so solemnly, "I know, I know." And you knew that she did know, and she felt it. I think when she came here, the full extent of what she understood about the role of Britain in Ireland, and the baleful role historically, there's no other way of saying it, which was not well understood by the English people. I mean, the English people don't know Irish history very well. I think that she sort of felt that she had an obligation to address that.
Uachtaráin agus a chuide.
Earlier that day, the gift I had given her was a little book of Irish phrases. When she sat down, I said, "You got fluent very quickly." Just thought that was so brave of her. From the get-go, we knew that this was a woman on a mission to hit all the subjects that needed to be dealt with if we were to effect a true reconciliation. I think many of us recognise that she operated in a different space from everyday politics. And so our hope would be that legacy that she invested so heavily in 2011 will inspire her son as king.